Well, good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. It is week 4, day 2, and that was our last booty workout of phase 1. Now, these 2x15s, man, they are legit. You would not think 5 more reps would make such a big difference, but it really does. And I can tell you that quite honestly, right, I am like feeling the total struggle. So I'm with you on the fact that it's a little bit more of a challenge. So a few things that I would just want to go over today as we kind of walk into the week. So I hope that number one, you aren't getting relaxed on your nutrition and meal planning, that you are still taking the time to prep, that you aren't leaving it to chance, that you aren't sort of slacking off a little bit on that. I know that we're getting comfortable, and sometimes when we get comfortable, we kind of pull back a little bit. So if you guys could just comment and let me know, are you still on point and doing your nutrition and doing your meal planning? All right, so that's number one. The second thing is that I know that going into this 4th week, and even my husband said it to me today, he goes, I want to lose a little bit more weight before we go on vacation. We're actually going on a trip in 19 days. And he's like, I think I'm going to drop down to the next plan below to see if I can drop weight faster. And I just looked at him and I was like, that's not how the program is designed, right? That's not the point of it. The point is not to make your own adjustments, not to make your own changes, and not to think that you know better than Autumn. So if you're saying to yourself, I want to lose weight faster, or I'm going to tweak it and I'm just going to see, don't do it. I know that, again, we get so impatient and waiting is so hard. And I know that it was about week 6 when I began to really see my body change, take shape. I know even today when I was laying on the mat and I was doing, I was on my side, right? And it was the front to back. You kind of lift your legs over. I grabbed like my side and I go, oh, I just wish this would go away. Like this back part is the part that just sticks on me. And no matter what I do, I'll see changes everywhere else. And that's always the last place to go. And, in my mind, it's always like, it's not working fast enough. And I know that some of you are really having a hard time with the scale, and you're also having a hard time trusting the process because it is very much against the society that we now live in that really preaches, quick fix and take this pill or wrap this up or do this new fad diet in order to lose weight. But think about this, right? When you break it all down, when you look at people that have lasting changes, that keep the weight off, take me, for example, 6.5 years later of consistently doing the meal planning, consistently exercising, I've been able to maintain my weight, give or take a little bit here or there, depending on the season of the year. So it works. It really does work, but you have to be patient enough to trust the process that, one day I'm going to reach back and that little like love handle is going to be gone if I continue to lean into it. So for me personally, I'm about to where I want to be weight-wise. My body just hasn't quite shifted the way I want it to yet. Hi, Heather. And so I'm sticking it out. This weekend on Saturday, we're going to have a call. So it's actually not with me, Bianca O'Brien. We heard from her the first week. She was in the test group. She is going to, if you check the events of this group, she's going to be doing the call. I know it's in the afternoon, but it will be recorded in case you miss it. But she's going to talk about at the end of phase 1, we recalculate. And so this is where we make any changes. I am going to move to maintenance because I also know that when I up my bracket, in phase 2, yes, it's going to get harder. Yes, the workouts are more intense and I don't really want to lose more weight. Now I want to shape and define my body. So now is where I want to put on the muscle. So I am going to make that adjustment going into phase 2, and I will trust the process and do the maintenance calories. So for you guys right now, those of you that maybe aren't seeing the changes on the scale or your clothes still aren't feeling, right, there's a couple of things that I would encourage you to do. Pay attention to the quality of the food that you're eating. I know when I eat Greek yogurt, I gain a pound. Weird. I know that sounds weird, but it just naturally bloats me. Dairy and cheeses, anything like that really does kind of sway me the other way. I don't feel my leanest. I feel my leanest when I'm sticking to my lean proteins and vegetables that are not gassy vegetables, you know, like my green beans or my cucumbers and jicama, you know, like those are my carrots are kind of my go-to. Any broccolis and cauliflowers tend to kind of bloat me. So just pay attention. I hope that you're journaling this process and you are paying attention to the way foods make you feel. And even though you can have on the yellow container list tortillas and, you know, the half of an English muffin or whatever's on that list, try again to remember to stick to that top fourth of that list, because that's really where your most nutrient dense foods are going to be. Make sure you're still drinking enough water. And then last but not least, rest. I know we've kind of like slacked off on the rest piece, but I can't even begin to tell you how important it is for you to get proper rest. Are you using that 50-hour sleep week challenge? Are you tracking when you're going to bed and when you're waking up? Because if you're not resting, you are causing your stress level to go up in your body, which causes your cortisol level to rise. And that is going to actually keep belly fat around your waist. So you will see less weight loss because of that. So finding ways to relax, whether it is essential oils and you use lavender, or it's reading a book, or it's taking a walk, or doing, you know, a deep breathing exercise where you are clearing your mind and you're just being still, like things like that are really important to your mental health. And then also, are there things that you need to say no to? So maybe right now you are the yes woman and you want to help everybody and you want to say yes to every single opportunity that comes your way, but maybe you just need to give yourself some downtime. You know, maybe your weekends are too busy, your weeknights are too busy. What can you say no to so that you are your best self, which in turn really affects your relationships with the people that you love and also your results too. I know for me, it's easier said than done. This is a very mindful practice that I have to work on constantly, but the more I lean into it, the better I feel. And even this morning, I woke up a little anxious, and because I'm getting ready to travel this week, and I was like, I'm not anxious, I'm excited. And I changed it. I set my intentions for the day, right? And I said, all right, you know, I'm anticipating this trip. I'm excited. I made myself a list of the top things I need to accomplish today. I got myself on the right track, and now I'm ready to go. So maybe taking that time to organize your thoughts and journal it out will actually make you feel more in control. All right, guys, I hope this was helpful. Again, comment below. I asked you guys some questions throughout this live video. Want to hear your answers, and I hope you have a great day and enjoy Booty Day. All right, peace out. See you guys later. Bye, everybody.